Yehovah Sasan, Yehovah Joy, Yehovah Elohi, Yehovah Sasan, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hen, behold, now, behold. 1 Chronicles chapter 24. The divisions of the descendants of Aaron were as follows. The sons of Aaron, Nadav, Avihu, Eleazar, and Itamar. But Nadav and Abihu died before their father and had no children. Therefore, Eleazar and Itamar functioned as the Kohanim. David, together with the Zadok from the descendants of Eleazar and Achmeliach from the descendants of Itamar, arranged them in divisions for service. There were more men who were chiefs found among the descendants of Eleazar than from the descendants of Itamar. Therefore, there were 16 divisions of the descendants of Eleazar, headed by clan leaders, and the 8 divisions of the descendants of Itamar, according to their clans. They were assigned periods of service by lot, the one group equally with the other, since both the descendants of Eleazar and the descendants of Itamar had officers of the sanctuary and officers of God. Shemaiah, the son of Netanel, the secretary, one of the Leviim, recorded them in the presence of the king, the officers, Zadok, the Kohen, Achmeliach, the son of Abiatar, and the clan leaders of the Kohanim and of the Leviim, with 2 clan divisions taken from Eleazar, from each one from Itamar. The first lot drew was from Yehoyariv, the second from Yediah, the third from Harim, the fourth from Sorim, the fifth from Melchiah, the sixth from Maimin, the seventh from Hachotz, the eighth from Aviyah, the ninth from Yeshua, the 10th from Shechaniahu, the 11th from Eliashiv, the 12th from Yachim, the 13th from Hupa, the 14th from Yeshivav, the 15th from Bilgah, the 16th from Amir, the 17th from Hazir, the 18th from Ha-Patsetz, the 19th from Patachiah, the 20th from Yech-Ezechel, the 21st from Yachin, the 22nd from Gamul, the 23rd from Deliehu, and the 24th from Ma'azayehu. These are the divisions of the sequence in which they served in the house of Yehovah in accordance with the rule they were given through Aaron, their ancestor, as Yehovah, the God of Israel, had ordered him. The rest of the descendants of Levi and the descendants of Amram, Shuvael, of the descendants of Shuvael, Yachdayah, of Rachav Yehu, of the descendants of Rachav Yehu, Yishiyeh, the chief, of the Yitzhari, Shlomot, of the descendants of Shlomot, Yachat, of the sons of Hebron, Yeriyehu, Amaryehu, second, Yechzael, third, Yechamam, fourth, the descendants of Uziel, Macha, of the descendants of Macha, Shamir, the brother of Macha, Yeshia, of the descendants of Yeshia, Zechariah, the sons of Merari, Mechli, and Mushi, the descendants of his son, Ya'aziyehu, that is, the descendants of Merari, through his descendants, Ya'aziyehu, Shoham, Zachur, and Evri, of Machli, Eleazar, who had no sons. Of Kish, the descendants of Kish, Yerechmeel. And the sons of Mushi, Mechli, Eder, and Yerimot. These are the descendants of Levaim according to their clans. These likewise cast lots, as had their kinsmen, the descendants of Aaron, in the presence of David the king, Zadok, Achmeliach, and the clan leaders of the Kohanim and of the Levaim, with the senior and junior clans casting lots equally. How can we learn to love our Creator through reading this fascinating 24th chapter of 1 Chronicles? We can love Yehovah by serving Him with gladness, not burden. Love Yehovah by embracing His order and worship as perfect. Love Yehovah by finding joy in His presence above all else. How can we love our neighbors as we love ourselves and as Yeshua loves us? By celebrating their role in Yehovah's house, recognizing that every calling is precious. How can we bear one another's burdens? By supporting others in their service, sharing both responsibility and rejoicing. What are the top 3 fruits of the Spirit found? 1. Joy. The divisions of priests ensured continual worship with rejoicing. 2. Shalom, peace. Order brought harmony in serving Yehovah. 3. Faithfulness. Each priest carried out their appointed duty faithfully. Hebrew word that encapsulates this chapter, sadir, order, arrangement. Verse 19. These were their appointed duties according to their service. How can we find Yeshua in the scriptures? The priestly divisions foreshadow Yeshua, our eternal high priest. Just as service was assigned, so Yeshua was appointed to offer himself. True joy and worship is fulfilled through Messiah's presence. Mitzvah response, Torah-based? Mitzvah. Deuteronomy 16, verse 14. Be joyful at your feast, you, your sons and daughters. A response might look like this: I will rejoice in Yehovah's order, honoring His presence with joy-filled service. Hebrew declaration: Avadot Yehovah ba simcha u v'seder. The service of Yehovah is with joy and in order. We'll end this Friday night Shabbat with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and He will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of His being toward you, bringing order, and He'll provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of His being and look upon you, set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shabbat shalom, shalom, shalom.